First of all, it's a great pleasure to welcome all the journalists here in Palma de Mallorca.
AbbVie Medical Institute is there to really make sure that for the therapies that we make available to patients, that they are used in the best possible way to deliver the best possible patient outcomes.
We absolutely loved seeing Delta Goodrum last year perform in front of the sails at the Sydney Opera House.
I've swam in the suit, I've not had a chance to race in it yet. Obviously we can't race in it until the new year, but I've dived in and swam in it and it felt so good to dive in it, especially with the hat and goggles all as one as well.
It was great to see the medical sector coming back from a weak half year in the first half of last year and delivering a really strong result this half year.
So, in my experience, Botox has been a very effective treatment for patients with chronic migraine that I treat in my clinic.
Porridge is convenient for our lifestyle, it's healthy, gives him a good feed before he goes off to nursery or whatever.
And carbon price is something we've been discussing today in the Power Market Conference extensively. There's a lot of uncertainty around carbon prices because of the impact of potential net zero targets, but of course on the other side, government intervention.
I'm going to go around the circuit just gently quickly, just to get some engine temp into it before we go helping them on.
We started out meeting our drivers, meeting the cars, and then we all got to have a few runs, getting used to the vehicles, and then also learning how to donut.
It was helpful because there is a practical part, a large practical part where they become used to the bimanual handling with the syringe and the needle and also the probe.
Life starts at the end of your comfort zone. Mountain bike the Tour de Mont Blanc for my honeymoon.
Hitchhiking to the Arctic Circle from Sheffield.
To go into the Amazon rainforest.
This stuff comes from darkness. This stuff comes from pain. It comes from solitude, and to a certain degree, comics are loners.
It was a natural way for us to live. You played in the brewery and afterwards you worked in the brewery.
Nothing on earth gets you farther than a positive mental attitude. Just being in the water helps people feel good about themselves. You have a swim, it clears your head.
It was really important for me to actually step back and realise that I hadn't been spending enough time with them as they were growing up. But I also wanted to be able to do something that contributed to the family.
Doodling in what's basically a moleskin, and I buy these all the time. I have them with me all the time. I would never dream of going out to a restaurant or a meeting without it.
This wretched situation was again aggravated by the calling of the chains, now become insupportable.
And that was the end of a fairy tale weekend. And to add a chapter to that fairy tale, I'm afraid we found irresistible.
Came here, my English not that good. In that time, LBA and the staff there, just because they know I'm new in UK, it gives me a job, it's helped me to improve myself.
My name's Paul, I run the Trolls Pantry, which is kind of a gourmet burger street food venture.
Day, finals day, things like that, you know, with the big crowds in, and also the cash.
We are not afraid of challenge. We rise to the challenge.